So this game actually looks really fun. It's titled The Operative, No One Lives Forever. This is the Game of the Year edition. I believe this game came out in like early 2000s or the year 2000. One of the two. It's obviously a kind of a knockoff of like Bond spy movies with the title No One Lives Forever, you know? It's kind of like a very Bond-esque title. But this is Fuego 50 game 14. Submitted by Aqua Killer 8. Select mission. The assignment. An unknown assassin is killing off Unity's elite operatives. Maybe I'll see it in the cutscene.
A crisis has arisen. Unity's undercover operatives are being killed off by an unknown assailant.
Really
it
small
seems likely
text.
that there's a traitor within the agency. Report to the war room for a full briefing on the situation and a tactical overview of your upcoming mission. Do not be late. Following the briefing, stop by the training facility to hone your skills.
Okay. Let me just place my sandwich down. These are my objectives. With really, really small text. Who's that picture of the guy on that table? Gurgle. That's what the subtitles say. The following evening, Helsinki, Finland. Just turn it down a little bit. Monolith Productions. Kate Archer as the operative. In No One Lives Forever. With Kit Harris as the voice of Kate Archer. She's doing the twist. Oh, she's taking a shower? Oh, how provocative.
Damn. Hello. Bruno, how's France?
I think it's an original story.
Did you collect any new bullet holes? I know how you love to be shot at. I'm teasing. I'm glad you're not damaged. Did you at least encounter an exotic temptress or two? Really? What was her name? What do you mean you don't remember? That's horrible. Of course, I'm famished. Are you buying?
So these are my belongings?
Then it's a date. Let's say Maximilian's in half an hour. Ciao.
And this is my voice. Maximilian's, okay.
I'm not very happy, you know. It's not like I thought it would be.
I never promised it would be as exhilarating as your former trade. Only that it would keep you out of jail and make it easier to sleep at night.
More wine?
Where do you come from? Jesus Christ.
You're the first female operative Unity has ever employed. The committee is old-fashioned. They need time to get used to the idea of a woman in this line of work.
I know all that. But at this rate, I'll be a bloody grandmother before they give me a real assignment.
You can always go back to burglary and pickpocketing if you can't live without excitement.
Damn it, that's not what I'm saying. I just want to be challenged. I'm sick of wiretaps. I'm sick of eavesdropping on boring strangers who may or may not pose some trivial threat to international security because they forgot to declare a ham sandwich at Heathrow. I don't have the patience for it. It's not what I'm good at.
It's never fun paying one's dues, but we all have to endure a bit of frustration and tedium now and then. Builds character.
I think I've paid my bloody dues.
Is that what you think? God knows I loathe sermons, but I'll tell you right now that you'll never stop paying your dues. Not ever. I'm sorry you're not happy, but you might as well get used to it. Nobody owes you a damn thing.
You make it sound like I'm some spoiled child. I'm not asking to be coddled. I just want a chance to prove myself.
You're right. I know it's been hard for you, but I'm confident you'll get your chance. All the petty politics in the world won't hold you back.
They've done an outstanding job so far, haven't they?
You see? What did I tell you?
Probably just one of the committee members needing a babysitter on short notice.
Ye of little faith. I'll see you there.
Why don't we go together?
I've an errand to attend to first. You go on ahead.
Briefing room.
Good afternoon, Miss Archer. They're expecting you in the briefing room.
Agent Archer, how thoughtful of you to join us. I hope we aren't inconveniencing you too awfully with matters of international security.
Not at all, Mr. Smith, but it's charming of you to mention it.
It is not my ambition to be charming.
Well, that's fortunate.
I would advise you to watch your tongue. Well, if it isn't the inimitable Agent Lowry.
Sorry I'm late, Smithy. You're looking dapper today.
Spare me the disingenuous flattery, old boy. It doesn't suit you.
I was being sincere.
I don't think it's a
It was
Half-Life
the one
mod.
polite thing I could think to say.
This game came out in
You're
like
still
2000,
upset
I think.
with me, aren't you? I assure you, I have nothing against
That's
you
why the text is so
personally.
small.
You've served us well for many years, but perhaps too many. I firmly believe it is in Unity's
It was
best
made
interest
originally
that
for
you
an
retire
aspect
from field
ratio that was
operations,
much
and I will
smaller.
continue to campaign to that end until you accept an administrative position.
This is
I'm
looking
not
like
upset
it's going to
with
be
you, Smithy.
fun, though.
I just don't like you. I do understand your concern, but just because you're too old for the field doesn't mean that I am. Until I'm declared unfit for duty, I will continue to prove it.
It looks like
I
the butler
retired
from
voluntarily.
Of course you did.
Mr. Deeds. Or
Perhaps
I
we
don't
should
know.
dispense with the pleasantries
I
and
don't
get down
remember
to
the
brass
actor's
tacks.
name.
Fine.
Lights, please.
It's still so congested.
We lost another agent this afternoon, bringing the total to 7 operatives in 10 days. It is our firm belief that someone is systematically eliminating our undercover agents.
Okay, so that dude with
which
the
leads us
black
to
eye
believe
patch.
that the clandestine operations section has been compromised. It seems we have a traitor in our midst.
Do you suspect anyone?
We suspect
I think
everyone.
it's the guy in the chair.
7 operatives. That's over half the active list. Why weren't we informed sooner?
You're being informed now. This situation has unfolded rather abruptly.
Because he's got the
The
same
assassin left a
body.
lily, a regal finale, to be precise, on or near the corpse of each victim. Mean anything to either of you?
Volkov.
Who?
Dmitry Volkov.
Alexander
The regal
Volkov?
finale is his calling card.
The name's familiar. What do we know about it?
He's a right bastard.
Anything more specific?
Just what's in his file? Born in Kamchatka in 1921. Distinguished himself as an academic prodigy and master chess player by the age of
I've
8,
memorized
by
all
which
this?
time he'd also earned notoriety for refining various torture techniques on neighbors' pets. It seems he joined the NKVD in 37 and served as some sort of disciplinarian in a gulag near Kiev. His whereabouts during the war are unknown except for a brief mention in 43 when he was spotted by an OSS officer at Leningrad interrogating prisoners of war who would later disappear without a trace.
Ah, yes. I remember this fellow. We've had dealings with him before.
Sometime after the war, he emerged again, this time in the employ of Smersh. He's personally credited with well over 1,000 executions, spies and Soviet dissidents for the most part. In 61, a failed assassination attempt left him without an eye. He was shot in the face at close range by one of our finest agents.
You flatter me, but I shouldn't have missed.
He escaped by throwing himself off a 70-foot cliff into an icy river. It was presumed that he survived, as no body was ever recovered. In fact, rumor has it, he's currently working for an organization calling itself HARM as Director of Executive Action. I don't have to tell you what that means.
What do we know about harm?
Unfortunately, there's very little about them in our files.
Well, despite the obvious risks, we still have a job to do. In this case, a very important one.
Wet work.
Precisely. And after this recent catastrophe, the two of you are our only available assets.
To be perfectly frank, Agent Archer, you're only getting this assignment because we've no other choice. Matters of such delicacy aren't really the sort of thing we would usually entrust to a woman. Emotional inconstancy and assassination do not make especially good bedfellows, if you take my
we
meaning.
gotta prove this man wrong, guys. It was a really fun card. A little like, Volkov did really good. But that was kind of expected. Sorry, I'm trying to open up this very noisy package. So noisy. This is the worst thing I'm ever doing in my life. Okay. Anywho. Gaming. Is he getting knocked down and losing? I thought Izzy really just didn't go on. He just didn't... Every time he tried to be confident, it was working. Because he's a better striker. He just didn't have any, like, belief in himself. Like, he should have just committed to stuff. So, I don't know. And he'll watch back and realize that he could have taken advantage of a lot of situations.
Implicitly. But you shouldn't be ashamed. Administration is a perfectly noble career.
I don't think I like your tone.
I believe what Agent Archer means to say, Smithy, is that she appreciates the chance, however fortuitous, to demonstrate her abilities as an operative, and that she'll endeavor not to disappoint the committee. Isn't that so, Agent Archer?
Aye.
That's not what it sounded like to me.
Enough of this. Time is of the essence. Stop by the toy shop before you go. They've some new gizmos you might find useful. Don't dally too long, though. Your flight leaves at 6 p.m.
Where are we going?
Morocco. Agent Archer, what does HARM stand for?
I haven't figured that out yet.
See if you can't find out. And be careful. Both of you.
I think Dana says he wants to do the immediate rematch. But a lot of people are saying Izzy doesn't really deserve it. Because Izzy's lost 2 out of his last 3.
Access prohibited. You do not have clearance for this area.
If anyone's watching this on YouTube, it's the day after Sean Strickland beat Israel Adesanya. Which is kind of funny. The training facility.
We strongly advise that you go through the training course before embarking on your first mission. There are many nuances and features you may overlook otherwise. If you prefer to skip training, just head to the exit.
Welcome to Basic Field Tactics. This course comprises several areas, each with its own lesson. You must complete each lesson in order to proceed. Now step up to the active station designated by the flashing light. Your crosshair will change to indicate an item that can be activated. Alright, now open the door to the next area. Bystanders will often speak to you if you activate...
Well done.
Alright, now if you want to skip a cutscene, simply press the space bar. Congratulations! You've completed the Basic Field Tactics course. You should now continue to
Best
the
tutorial
Advanced
ever.
Field Tactics area, where you will receive
I'm
specific
so
instruction
funny.
for your upcoming mission. Note that new simulations will be prepared for you before
Also
each mission.
eating. Same as workshop. Advanced Field Tactics. Let's do that.
Welcome to Advanced Field Tactics. Keep an eye out for ammunition boxes. Each can contain various ammunition types. Once the box is empty, it will disappear. You won't have the opportunity to heal while on a mission, so you'll need to rely on body armor to protect yourself from damage. Be warned that certain types of damage will ignore armor completely, though, such as that sustained from falling or running out of oxygen.
Oh.
Alright, now open the door to the
They're
next
so
area.
detailed, I love it.
While on a mission, always keep an eye out for miscellaneous intelligence items that might be of benefit to us. Here are some of the items you should look for. The more you recover, the better your mission rating will be. Pick up these intelligence items to proceed.
I have to press escape after grabbing it.
the door to the next area. You may occasionally be called upon to arm or disarm explosive devices. Simply activate the device to enable or disable it as necessary. Disarm these mock explosives in order to proceed. Alright, now open the door to the next area. It's often advisable to move as quietly as possible to avoid detection. The faster you move, the louder your footsteps will be. It is therefore advisable to walk or move in a crouch when you're trying to be discreet.
Okay.
Well done.
The volume of your footsteps can be modified by the material upon which you're moving. Be careful of tile, metal, and other hard surfaces. Whenever possible, favor carpet or turf. Alright, now open the door to the next area.
Try again.
Step behind the yellow line to reset the simulation.
Try again.
Step behind the yellow line to reset the simulation.
Wow, you're pretty light-footed.
This game is
If you're
pretty
not sure
cool.
what to expect around a corner, it is generally
This is
safe
some
to
unexpected
step out for a moment
details
to
that
see
I'm
what's up ahead.
really
As
liking.
long as you duck back quickly, you probably won't be spotted.
I am a
Of course,
spy.
the
This is a
closer you
spy
are to
game.
an
I gotta
enemy,
remember
the
that.
more likely it is
It's
that
not
you
a
will be
killing
seen,
game, really.
So listen for footsteps or conversation before leaving cover.
Before leaving cover.
Can't you do any better than that?
Oh, I didn't know I was on a mission.
Step behind the yellow line to reset the simulation. Excellent. Proceed to the next course.
Try to kill a fly.
Use your flashlight to find your way to the door.
A little bit of the bubbly.
How is my flashlight supposed to help me find anything?
I'm trying to find the flashlight button, guys. Oh, there's so many more controls. L? Oh, that is a big L, isn't it? L for light. We're gonna make it X. Bind it to W.
Your flashlight is an effective tool.
Mr. Ramapage,
but it can
thank you for
also
the
give away
61
your
months of
position.
subbing, dude.
Try
Thank you.
not to let enemies see the beam.
I don't need a light on at all. Did that, I guess. Gadget Lab? Probably not. Firing
So, do you
range.
think the CT-180 will get a decent field rating?
I wouldn't get my hope.
Hello, Kate. How are you? Smithy wants me to run you through a basic firearms refresher course. Because it's a revolver, it can't be adequately silenced, but its simple design accommodates a wider range of ammunition types than most automatic pistols can reliably
5 shots in this revolver.
The Shepherd Arms P-38 9mm pistol is a rugged little automatic that was favored by Allied commanders during World War II. It features a 10-round magazine and can be fitted with a silencer. The Hampton carbine is the world's only truly silent firearm. Of course, silence is a relative term when it comes to guns, but the Hampton's muzzle noise is little more than a silent cough. It fires a 45 caliber automatic Colt pistol cartridge, making it less lethal than most rifles, but it compensates subtly what it lacks in punch. Some things to note about firearms.
Dum-dum rounds typically cause bleeding wounds that are characterized by an accelerated pulse. Subjects frequently report being deafened by their own heartbeat for a brief period. So, does it knock them unconscious or makes them deaf?
If the dynamic crosshair option is enabled in the menu, you can gauge your accuracy by the relative size of your crosshair. The larger it is, the worse your aim will be. The next function key is very important. With it, you can cycle through the available ammunition types for a given weapon. More importantly, it cycles through a gadget's various functions. For example, it allows you to toggle between the Berette's lockpick and weapon modes. Learn to...
I have to figure out what key that is. Next function?
Monitor your ammunition. Reload your
Oh, I
weapon
guess it is
between
controlled.
firefights to make sure you don't run empty at inopportune moments.
Next function, weird.
You can shoot through certain walls and objects. Of course, doing so may affect the accuracy, range, and velocity of the shot, but it's...
Wait a second. I should have zoom in be right mouse. What is right mouse right now? Oh, mouse button 2 is... Wait. Here we go.
Sometimes preferable to dispatch an enemy before he sees you. Keep an eye out for these materials. Be careful not to injure civilians. If you kill an innocent bystander, you will fail your mission. You will also fail if 3 or more bystanders are slain by enemy fire. If you're ever in doubt, look at your crosshair. It will change to indicate the person you're targeting is friendly. Use the holster weapon key to conceal your weapon rapidly. If your weapon is already holstered, hitting this key will draw the last weapon you had out.
What's the key for holstering? H. Well, I'll keep it as H. That makes sense. Hey, Swifty, probably not, because I would have to get a PS5. I want to, though, but I would have to get a PS5. Gotta go to the gadget lab now.
Let's talk about your Berette. In its default mode, it can be used as a lockpick, ideal for bypassing certain keyed padlocks. Of course, the more complicated the mechanism, the longer it will take to pick. Note that the Berette only works on padlocks with keyholes.
Why was it on poison capsule? I had to like switch it over to the lockpick mode. That's why it wasn't working. Weird. Please be sure to inform all operatives that most keyed pack logs can be... Oh, I can shoot them off as well.
The barrette can also be used as a weapon by hitting the next function key. When you slash an adversary, the pressure on the blade releases a small amount of toxin into his bloodstream. Quite deadly.
The fuck?
A spare bit of change can come in very handy when you need to distract someone.
That's
Practice
insane.
tossing this coin to divert the guard's attention. Try not to throw it off any high ledges.
Hello? Strange, I really thought I heard something, but... oh well.
A judicious agent doesn't leave corpses lying about, as they tend to arouse suspicion. Judging by your slight frame, you won't have much luck hauling bodies away, so we've come up with this special body-removing powder just for you. Sprinkle a bit of it on dead tissue, and voila! The cadaver will vaporize almost instantly.
That's sweet.
When are you going to take me up on my dinner offer?
Perhaps if I find myself on the verge of starvation, perhaps.
There's somewhere I need to go still. There was one thing in here I didn't do. I'm not allowed to do it again, it seems.
All ready to go, eh? Well, have a safe mission and come back in one.
Okay, they time you. I almost found all the items. God, let's fucking fly.
Intelligence has discovered that the American ambassador to West Germany, Morris Monroe, is marked for execution by an organization calling itself HARM, or HARM. The assassination attempt is expected to come on the last day of Monroe's upcoming holiday in Morocco as he is leaving his hotel. There will likely be multiple assailants. It is imperative that Monroe survive the attack. Be warned, though, that the ambassador is extremely nearsighted and almost deaf, so you won't be able to rely on him to realize that he is in danger. You will be positioned in a residential building across the street from the hotel. Your job is to pick off the assassins before they liquidate Monroe.
Repeat that. Your job is to pick off the assassins before they kill Monroe. Okay, as he's leaving the hotel, they're gonna kill him. Extremely nearsighted and almost deaf. So I have to snipe from across the street. Oh boy. God, this fucking fly.
So, are you enjoying yourself yet?
Immensely.
Sure you're not bored?
I've waited nearly 4 years for this chance. I think I can endure another half hour.
Good girl. You're growing up.
What do you make of all that talk of a traitor?
It wouldn't be the first time we've had leaky plumbing. Still, it's disquieting to say the least.
It's happened before.
Once. A few years ago, we lost several undercover operatives in this town. Turned out they
Fari Phoenix, thank you so much, man.
Congrats on the Batman PD.
75 months, homie. Thank you so much.
50 quid?
Astonishing, isn't it? Trading men's lives for such a pittance. But spies are rarely well compensated for their treason. I wouldn't be surprised if this new mole is equally underpaid.
Well, I hope when they catch the bastard, they put a bullet right between his eyes. And maybe a boot up his arse for good measure.
My only tier 3 sub.
I'm dangerous when I'm upset.
That's why you're always in trouble. All right. Monroe's headed for the cafe. Watch for him on the second floor patio, coming from the left.
What about the targets?
You get the special notification.
Not sure yet.
Pardon me, do you have the
So
time?
far, this game's really cool.
No, sir, I do not have a dime, and I don't have much use for beggars.
Not a dime. The time.
Don't get snippy with me, or I'll have you arrested.
Are you deaf?
How dare you threaten
That's
me?
the ambassador.
Oh, never mind.
Coward!
Would you like me to call out the targets for you?
That would be lovely.
To your left, on the far balcony.
I want to go home.
But we've only been here for 2 days.
To your left, on the far balcony.
Why not?
It's so foreign.
Straight
Well,
ahead,
it
to the
is
right
a
of the tower.
foreign country.
I know that. But Canada's a foreign country, too. Isn't this foreign?
But I thought the reason you wanted to come here
Where's number
was that
4?
it is so different.
Yeah.
Why don't you try to relax and enjoy yourself? I'll bet you have a lot of fun if you just stop worrying.
Think so?
Sure.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm
Ernie,
right.
where's
Let's
that
walk down to
dime?
the Medina and see some sights.
Okay.
On the roof to your left. On your left. Coming out the door on the nearest balcony. On the roof to your left. On the roof to your left.
Christ, this fly.
To your left, on the far balcony. On your left, coming out the door on the far balcony. coming out the front door of the hotel. From down the street on your left. From down the street on your left.
People have jobs. Sleep it off somewhere else, drunkard.
He thinks they're just sleeping.
There must be a hole in my pocket.
From down the street on your left. On your left, street level.
But yeah, I really like this game so far.
From down the street on your left. From down the street on your left. On your right, street level.
Sleep it off somewhere else, drunkard.
From down the street on your left. I'll cover him for the next stretch. Get to apartment 12 and wait for my signal. Oh, and make sure to conceal your weapon, or you'll cause a commotion.
God, fuck this fly.
I heard he plans to marry the American girl.
You mean the girl who refuses to wear shoes?
Yes, her.
Girls despise shoes.
I'm in position.
Good. He's almost there. Here he comes. Get ready. Heading toward you. Watch for him to pass in front of the right window. He's down.
What do you mean the right window? The right window was closed. Was I supposed to open it?
There must be a hole in my pocket.
Hey, Connor. That was crazy.
On your left, street level.
I'll quick save more often. The game's pretty cool. I'm glad you're here. I think you'll like it too.
On your right, street level.
Riff raff.
On your left, street level.
Yeah, I assume I can. But last
From down
time,
the
you
street
know,
on
I
your
was
left.
shooting through this window the whole time before. Oh, I can also just
Coming out the
open
front
this
door
one.
of the
Okay.
hotel.
Good thing I tested it again.
I'll cover him for the next stretch. Get to apartment 12 and wait for my signal. Oh, and make sure to conceal your weapon, or you'll cause a commotion.
Okay, quick save. Okay, I'm just making sure F5 and F7 don't do anything. F6 is quick save.
I locked myself out again. How irritating.
I don't know if this is Source Engine, actually.
I heard he plans to marry the American girl.
You mean the girl who refuses to wear shoes?
Yes, her.
I wonder if all Americans wear shoes. It seems very strange, but America is a strange country.
She may be crazy, but she is attractive.
Ah, but you're invariably attracted to crazy women.
All women are crazy.
Shh, not so loud.
I guess I'm full.
I'm in position.
Good. He's almost there. Here he comes. Get ready. On your right, coming around the building.
You just lost your
Yeah, the fear games.
This guy is too much.
Heading toward you. Watch for him to pass in front of the right window.
Not again!
On your right,
Where
coming around the
are
building.
You pesky little dime!
Heading toward you. Watch for him to pass in front of the right window.
I'd better find it quickly before the thieves swoop in like
Heading
vultures.
toward you. Watch for him to pass in front of the right window. Second story window, near right. On your right, coming around the building. Second story window, far right. Second story
2000.
window, far right. Excellent shooting.
You don't have to tell me that. I was standing right here.
A little humility might suit you.
I'm teasing. We make a pretty good team.
I'm a spy and I was dressed like that.
Damn, they must have spotted you. There's a group of thugs heading
Oh, I
your way.
wonder how they
How
spotted
many?
me.
Looks like 6 of them. Can you handle it?
Of course I can. I'll meet you at the
Look
hotel
like
in
a
an hour.
Flintstones pop.
All right. Take care of yourself.
First, I'm going to take care of some evildoers.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Not my favorite!
Who's doing this?
Get down, everybody! Come on!
think I have to go through the back door. What? I was killed. That's fall damage? Good to know, I guess.
Heading toward you. Watch for him to pass in front of the right window.
Holy shit.
Second story window.
That's
Right.
really bad fall damage.
Excellent shooting.
You don't have to tell me that. I was standing...
Who's there? Who's here? Hello? Who is there? Hello?
Bullets are not my favorite!
Is someone there?
This is hard rain is falling everyone down!
Keep your men out of sight. We don't want to spoil our trap, do we?
Yes, sir! I mean, no, sir! I mean, yes to the first part and no to the second part, sir!
Shut up. Just do as I say, you idiot.
You look like you need a monkey. Excuse me. I have a very fine monkey for you. Only $20 American. Sorry, I don't want a monkey. What do you mean? I don't want a monkey. Why not? Because I don't like monkeys. Now get that filthy beast away from me. Are you insulting my monkey? I'm sure it's a perfectly excellent monkey, but I don't want it. Now please leave. I'm very busy. $10.
Freeze! I said to you, freeze!
$10. No, I wouldn't want the dreadful thing even if it were free. Free? You want my children to starve? If they're hungry, I suggest you feed them the monkey. This is a valuable monkey. My wife would kill me if she knew I was offering it to you so cheap. You don't seem to understand. I don't want a monkey. Infidel.
Hello?
I thought I had a judo chop.
$10. No, I wouldn't want the dreadful thing even if it were free. Free? You want my children to starve? If they're hungry, I suggest you feed them the monkey. This is a valuable monkey. My wife would kill me if she knew I was offering it to you so cheap. You don't seem to understand.
At least they're really predictable. I could try using the poison thing. I'm not sure if it would be instant. Maybe it is. Yeah, I'm trying to save often. It says quick saving in the top left-hand corner whenever I do it. It's a civilian.
Mon Dieu, what pigs these people are!
This stupid machine took my change.
We all need a little change. There's also items, so I should be kind of looking for those. Kind of like collectibles. Actually a Russian spy. I should have read that out loud. Bro, you're scaring the hose. Was there something under the bed in the maid's room? Let's check it out. Oh. Good eye. Morocco is wonderful, and so is Clark. It's a second honeymoon for us both. Our marriage has never been better. And then Clark was actually a Russian spy.
Can't even get decent reception in this place.
Wow, we scared these guys. To all employees, I have posted photographs of Agent Laurie and Archer on the bulletin board. Study them carefully. Recognize the subjects. I'll assume something is wrong with your eyes and remove them for you. If you fail to recognize the subjects, he'll remove our eyes. Is there something wrong with them? A little messy over there. Alright, back to it. You said it. Quick save.
Who is there? Who is there?
That was loud.
What sort of getaway did you have in mind?
Something quiet and romantic. It's for our anniversary.
Well, in that case, perhaps Azru might just be the ticket. It's quiet and less touristy than Fez.
That sounds marvelous.
Giving you order now to stay frozen.
That sounds marvelous. Do you have any brochures?
Sure, here you are.
I didn't know those are bad guys.
Who is here?
Scaring the hose. I don't have a gun. What are you guys talking about?
I wanted to go to France, but Clark
This
insisted
vacation
on
is
coming
exactly
to
what I
Morocco.
needed.
So that's the married couple.
I want to get out and see the Medina, but it's so... Any sign of her yet?
Sure, here you are.
Thank you.
Get everybody down low!
Any sign of her yet?
Nope.
Damn, I gotta pee.
What is this? Are you okay? Look out for the bullets!
Look out for the bullets.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy!
Rama Page, thanks for the 49 bits, man. Raise some lumps. I got some dum-dum rounds.
Late, as usual. I was beginning to worry.
You always worry.
Can you blame me? You're like an errant child.
And you're like a fussy aunt.
Oh, just
you could
fuck
at least
already.
leave my gender intact.
A fussy uncle, then.
Thank you.
I'm having fun.
I can see that. But don't get reckless. We're not out of danger yet.
I know, this place is crawling with thugs.
Damn! How did they find us? We've been betrayed. It's the only explanation.
Are you sure you weren't followed?
Yes, positive.
If they know about the hotel, they'll probably be waiting for us at the coast.
We'll have to risk it. If we aren't aboard the Abigail when she sails, we'll have to get out of Morocco on our own.
Or you could stay here. Permanently.
Volkov! Get down, let's go!
I have dreamed about this day
It's
for
Volkov.
6 years.
Bruno!
I only regret I do not have time to make your demise more eventful.
After him.
This is all my fault. If you hadn't been worrying about me, he never would have got the drop on you.
Silly girl. Worrying about you is all I have left.
Don't say that.
I've always had plenty to die for. You've given me something to live for.
Then live.
In your memory, perhaps.
Bruno!
The girl's in the lobby. Kill her.
But why didn't you kill her, Mr. Volkov?
I meant to, but my hunger for revenge distracted me. Let that be a lesson not to be ruled by your emotions.
Excellent advice, sir. Well, I'll go shoot her now.
Make sure there are no witnesses.
You mean we should kill everybody?
First, kill everybody. Then, destroy the hotel. Let our enemies search the rubble for answers. They shall find
Whoa, this
none.
guy. I don't have the gadget for that.
Listen, stay where you are, do not move.
Collectible? Any delectable collectible? Just killed that guy. I hear it ticking.
Who is here?
Shit. Uh... Disarm explosives. Time to find the others. I think I missed a bomb really early on. I missed that part. They were gonna place bombs. I thought that was after killing me. I was also a little surprised they were just shooting civilians. You're watching X-Files? Oh, I love that episode.
You can't hide from me, Volkov. I'll find you wherever you go.
Kill her, you incompetent fools!
bullets! Go ahead, you have made my... I wouldn't give you a rotten fig for that disgusting animal.
Are you insulting my monkey?
Who is there? Who is there? Stay where you are! Do not move! Apprehensive about this apprehension!
Don't get apprehensive about this apprehension.
What is this?
It's rolling down the ramp.
I thought I heard gunshots!
Wasn't me. Luke Wilson. Oh boy, I want to watch X-Files. I've only seen a few episodes. You don't want to drop down, you'll just die.
Who is it?
A half-eaten chicken salad sandwich.
Bullets are...
That's on me.
Get her! She's over here! Bullets are not my favorite! Stay where you are! Do not move! Get back here! like getting shot at.
Doing pistols now. Low on the other ammo.
Who is there? You cannot get away! Forget about living, my friend!
Water shit. Secret water shit.
Huh? Who are you?
Good afternoon.
You're wasting your time. I won't talk. I have been trained to resist all forms of torture.
We'll see about that.
Do your worst.
I'm going to ask you nicely. Where can I find Volkov?
Nice try, but I'll tell you nothing.
I'll ask again. Where can I find Volkov?
And I'll say again, nice try, but I'll tell you nothing.
I'll ask you one last time. Where can I find Volkov?
What kind of two-dimensional halfwit do you take me for? You think I'll tell you something just because you asked me 3 times? I have a master's degree in economics from Princeton University. I'm not some idiot, you know?
You don't even know where he is, do you?
Yes, I do!
What was I thinking? Why would Dmitri Volkov tell a lackey like you where he was going?
Dmitri and I are very close. Very close.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't appreciate being called a lackey. I work very hard. It's not easy being a criminal, you know. There's a great deal of pressure.
Goodbye.
Wait, don't go. I don't know where Volkov is, but I do have something you may be interested in.
It should only take about 15 minutes to get to the airport. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Excuse me? Not on your life, you scoundrel! I'm an American citizen! We have morals in America!
I don't understand what you're talking about.
This is unbearable! Pull over this instant! I'd rather walk to the airport than listen to this filth!
I thought this was supposed to be a civilized country.
Drive-by. Low-budget drive-by. That's the ambassador, I think. Finally got him.
No sign of her. Are you sure she's coming?
She'll be here. If she gets away, I will kill any man she leaves alive. Am I understood?
Explicitly.
Locate the smuggler's hideout. They gave me more ammo. My health is not back, though.
Die!
No driving. Sup, Kirk? It's a big moon. This fly is all over me and he's really sensitive.
This is the end for you!
I got him? I probably got him at a really awkward moment. Well, that's not nice. I thought that was something suspicious. I should have read that little sign on the post. Yeah, this game's got some good comedy. Some solid comedy. I'm just pretty tired. But this game's still really fun. I'm just tired. I'll probably have this game be a two-parter. Thought I was gonna die of fall damage. Even though I'm tired, I probably won't end stream. I'll probably turn off webcam and do a Dark Souls randomizer. I mean, Elden Ring randomizer. A fresh one, because I feel like playing that. And I'll play some... We'll switch up the music, and I'll sit in my armchair, get real comfy. I want to stream a lot tonight, I think. But I want to give like good focused, webcam included, sit in the chair attention to this game while I can. Moving forward. Hey, Snappy. This game's pretty sweet. So I'm trying to find their bunker. Reach the shore alive. So I already found their bunker. Ooh. Rude.
Hello?
I want that gun. Fly went right in my face.
Who is that? Who is that? Hey! Apprehensive about this apprehension!
Like Osama bin Laden's place. Some Zero Dark 30.
Who's there?
There's
Hello?
a ship out there.
Get back here!
Just in case I was using dummy rounds. Open!
No, please!
We will meet again, Miss Archer.
$49.
Needless to say, the Morocco assignment was an unmitigated disaster. Report to the war room for debriefing, and try to control your temper.
It was a disaster. I did it. That's all I care about. Fuck you, dude. I'm not your average spy, man.
Well, I think we can classify Morocco as a complete disaster. I knew we were asking for trouble, sending a woman and a fossil like Lowry on an assignment like this.
The writing.
Let's not rush to judgment, shall we?
Rush to judgment? I think the facts speak plainly enough. Ambassador Monroe is dead, and we lost another operative, albeit one who should have been put out to pasture long ago. And all we have to show for it are a belligerent, overeducated
that's what they were talking about
who
when
knows
they said
nothing
it
of
sucks.
use.
Yeah,
and
we did have
Ms.
two of our guys
Archer
die.
here, who has demonstrated an alarming lack of competence in the field.
I'd like to remind you that Volkov was lying in wait. Someone betrayed us.
Indeed. And it seems that someone may have been your charming mentor.
Bruno? What are you talking about?
The evidence is largely circumstantial, but it is nonetheless compelling.
That's crazy.
In light of information unearthed during our investigation in Morocco, we now believe that Agent Lowry, Bruno, was in league with these harm chaps.
But Volkov shot him.
Perhaps to silence him. Or perhaps Lowry was demanding too much in exchange for his treachery.
Alleged treachery. Lowry was a personal friend and one of our best agents. Unless he's proven guilty, he deserves to be honored, not slandered.
In any case, it seems reasonable to assume that you weren't meant to escape, Miss Archer.
Bruno was not a traitor.
Can you be sure? Every man has his price, every woman too, I expect. When a man reaches the end of his career, it's only natural that he begins to worry about the future. I suppose some men of adaptable moral constitution even find it in themselves to resort to treason.
What's your price, Mr. Smith?
What are you insinuating?
Merely that if Bruno were capable of treason, then so are we all.
Enough. It is neither our prerogative nor our intent to judge Agent Lowry at this juncture. We will continue our investigation until we discover the truth. In the meantime, Archer, we must call upon you for another assignment.
Although we call upon you reluctantly, I assure you.
We've been contacted by an East German biophysicist named Dr. Otto Schenker, who wishes to defect to the West with our assistance. We know that Dr. Schenker is working on a secret Soviet weapons program, although the precise nature of his research remains a mystery to us. He has promised detailed information on the program in exchange for his freedom. It hardly seems necessary to underscore the great importance of this mission. We've had a devil of a time recruiting reliable spies in Berlin. It seems the Stasi have ears to every keyhole in East Germany.
Which is why we're taking extra precautions.
What sort of extra precautions?
It's what we call a domino effect exchange. You'll meet with a series of contacts, each of whom will provide a piece of the puzzle, so to speak. Because the contacts don't know about each other or your mission, the vague information they possess will be meaningless to them, and, by extension, to the Stasi, should they get their hands on it.
Perfect.
We've also arranged a diversion to help cover your escape. Our man on the inside, Werner von Haupt, will place explosive charges at several locations in the record storage area. You'll need to locate these charges and set the timers. We also require that you infiltrate the main library and photograph certain sensitive documents pertaining to Dr. Schenker's research. in case he's not as forthcoming as he's promised to be. Von Haupt will present you with a disguise that should get you inside the test facility where Dr. Schenker will be working. Locate the doctor and get him out.
Keep in mind that if this mission should succeed, we will have struck a mighty blow to the Soviets. We're counting on you, Archer.
I won't let you down.
Well,
like she's so much
you can
louder
hardly
than
botch this job as badly as Morocco.
You might want to stop by the training facility and test out the new gadgets the toy makers have prepared for you.
The toy makers. Bruno's grave.
Welcome to Advanced Field Tactics. What appears to be a stylish pair of women's sunglasses is actually a multiple exposure spy camera with an adjustable zoom. Simply put them on, orient the viewfinder, and snap a shot. Remember that you can zoom in for a closer look at a distant target. Take a picture of this intelligence item with your sunglasses. All right, now open the door to the next area. Unfortunately, this cigarette lighter is just an ordinary run-of-the-mill cigarette lighter. Still, it can be useful for providing light, starting fires, or lighting cigarettes. Use your cigarette lighter to light this piece of paper on fire. All right, now open the door to the next area. These relatively inconspicuous-looking lipsticks are actually powerful explosive devices that detonate on impact. Accustom yourself to the weight and explosion radius, and try not to blow yourself to smithereens. There are several important things to know about security cameras. First, as tempting as it may be, don't destroy them if you can help it. Whoever is monitoring the security system is likely to send someone to investigate or even sound an alarm if any of the cameras goes out. Instead, try to avoid them altogether. If the light on a camera starts flashing, it means you've been detected and the camera is attempting to focus on you. Duck out of sight before you're identified as a threat. If you're close enough to the camera, you'll actually hear it focusing. Listen for it to resume scanning before stepping back into view. Finally, make sure not to leave any bodies lying in view of a camera. That's just as bad as being spotted. All right, now open the door to the next area. Searchlights are also best avoided. Shooting them out will likely cause every bit as much commotion as being caught in the beam. Figure out their movement patterns before attempting to bypass them. All right, now open the door to the next area.
Excellent.
Excellent.
We've been contacted by Dr. Otto Schenker, an East German biophysicist who we believe is working on a top-secret biological weapons program for the Soviet Union. Dr. Schenker has expressed a desire to defect. He has asked us to assist him in exchange for information on his research. This opportunity couldn't have arisen at a worse time. After that embarrassment in Morocco, you're hardly our first choice to handle this affair, but all our other surviving operatives are tied up on equally critical assignments. If we want a chance at Schenker, it has to be now, and it has to be you, on your own.
Oh, I actually got him. Got one of them. Infiltrate the research compound, set explosive charges, photograph classified documents. That's a lot of things. Rendezvous with Werner and Hop, offer him a light. I thought I was supposed to disarm explosives. Rendezvous.
Guten Abend, Fräulein. Do you make love to strangers?
Certainly not.
Then allow me to introduce myself.
Why not just introduce yourself to a police officer and spare me the trouble?
Who makes up these ghastly code phrases
That was
anyway?
that was a good pickup line.
Someone in the cryptography department. Someone in need of a girlfriend, apparently. What do you have for me?
Just this. The entrance is hidden.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Leave me alone. Hello.
Are you free tonight, or will it cost me?
More than you can afford.
Why must I be made to say such idiotic things?
Never mind that. Just tell me what you have.
I was told to say, in the basement.
Thank you.
Tell the person who wrote the code phrase to grow up.
Guten...
I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, I think this is a good spot to stop. I just wanted to get my bearings, I guess.
Want to come in for a game of Twister?
I'd rather run over you with my car.
These code phrases have a somewhat confessional tone to them, don't you think?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
I don't want to do this whole mission. I'll switch over to Elden Ring. I really want to do a rando. Okay. But this is, like... I'm really surprised, like, pleasantly surprised at how nice this game is. I've never heard of it. It's got a nice little unique story to it. The controls feel good. It's not difficult, really. It's more of just like a adventure shooter. It's hard if you want to, like, get the best stealth rating and all that stuff. I'm just enjoying my time playing through it. The characters, the voice acting. Just a little